didn't realize you were on a different time zone than me.
Am I?
Mm-hmm. What time is it there?
9:48.
Yeah, I think it's 10:48 here. Where the heck is my phone? Where did I leave my phone at? Whatever. It's probably best I don't have it.
Weird. That's so weird because last night it was the same time zone, and
Yeah, because
I don't know. Whatever.
because you guys were in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was thinking about that today when you said like, oh yo, because you texted me early, so I was like, oh okay, so like in 45 minutes. So I got down here and I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I'm waiting like 15 minutes, and I looked at the time and I was like, oh fuck, they went back in time or however you want to look at it. Stupid time zone.
Might be.
We got to get rid of time zones. They're stupid.
Yo, it's been a whole thing on this tour. Like everyone has been like, yo, what are we doing with time zones, man?
They're stupid. I hate them.
It it a little bit makes sense only because West Coast is so. I don't know how to do with that. I don't know how to do away with them.
I mean, I guess if you just do it by country, like America's just at this time zone, I feel like that would make it way more easier.
Yeah, I guess, but then like California is like 5 p.m. They're like their whole schedule is fucked up.
Well, it's super nice there, so they need to give up something, you know? They can't have it all.
They have to start work at like 5 a.m.
I think
Hey,
they can't have it all,
it's
man.
8 a.m. here. Yo, by the way, I'm in like a conference room because everyone's still sleeping
Oh,
in
nice.
the yeah, dude, I'm having my meeting. But look at this.
Oh, fuck. You should it sucks that it's not filled. You could have bring your own fish. Your
That's
own
the
pet fish. Is it a fish
the
or is it for
critter
like a
terrarium.
yeah, is it for like a iguana or something?
It looks like it had fish in it, but like I don't know. I'm confused by it. Why wouldn't they get rid of that? It's hideous.
Yeah. Maybe maybe someone just requested it and then they forgot to get rid of it.
Yeah. Can I have an empty fish tank, but I still want the rocks?
Let's keep the rocks in there.
Yeah. So we'll see if I get kicked out of here. I just like try to find a secluded spot, and I
It's
kind
a
of thought they would wake up and be showering by now.
yeah.
And I was just going to start recording and just let them wake up and be like, oh, damn, I guess he's doing a podcast. But
Guess his dick is
the
out.
room's also like a little, I felt like it would be really aggressive, like open all the curtains, turn a light on, and like just start talking normal volume. So I was like, I'll just go to try to find somewhere else.
Yeah, I feel that. Damn, they're sleeping in, man. Sleepy guys.
Yeah. Well,
9:51. Yeah, what? Hey,
there's some late nights, bro.
late nights, bro. I know. I was in bed by 10 last night, so I can't you know, can't say much on that.
Bit by 10 sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was
Dude, is this
nice.
Patreon or main feed?
This is main feed. Welcome main feed.
Oh, main feed. All
Yeah,
right.
so we got to bring the heat, or we bring the heat on the page. Whatever. We bring the heat every time. Whatever.
We bring the heat always.
Yeah, so
Do you
patreon.com.
you'll never forget, you'll never guess what happened last night. I got a lot to say about this.
Okay. You're in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, we were in Murfreesboro,
So I have no
Tennessee,
idea.
which is my understanding is about an hour from Nashville.
Okay, honky tonky. All right.
Why this show wasn't in Nashville is beyond me, but it was at a place called it was like a brewery.
Okay.
It was in the fucking middle of nowhere.
Wonderful.
Um, Hop Springs is
Mm.
what it was called.
That's pretty good spot for a brewery to be at, you know?
Hop Springs.
Hop Springs?
Well, that's the venue.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the town
No,
it was in. I was like, oh wow,
that's Murfreesboro.
oh. Okay, Hop
So
Springs. All right.
we roll up. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. The
Mhm.
venue is essentially like not a barn, but it's just like a building in the middle of nowhere. Decent stage,
Yeah.
decent sound system, but the sound system we find out as drug churches sound checking is underpowered. So the subs
Nice.
kept cutting out, like if it would get too loud. So we were like, oh, okay, this show's gonna suck for sure.
Yeah.
Shown up ends up so because I watched those bands sound check
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
was a disaster. I
Uh-huh.
was like, all right, I'll turn my amps down a little each. I know it's going to be an issue. So I turned them down a little each from what I would usually have them. And then we're like halfway through our set. And Max, who's been doing front of house,
Mm.
like comes on the thing. He's like, hey, they're asking if you can turn your guitars down. And
Classic.
I'm really sorry, but I can't.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but I can't. I'm not going to turn them down. And then we play a few more songs. He comes back in the thing. I hear in the monitors. He's like, "Hey, they're threatening to shut the show down if you don't turn your guitars down."
What?
And I was like, "Can I talk? Can somebody like come talk to me or something?" Like every band tonight is playing at like half the volume they usually would be. So
Yeah.
we're already so quiet. Like, what is the issue? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We're not like there can't be a sound issue.
Yeah.
And like, dude, I'm realizing that sound people that like get really uptight about this, they're not worried about the DB. They're worried about people's ears. And that's not my fucking problem.
Dude,
It's like, yo, why do you have a PA?
And then a perfect business, sell earplugs. Boom.
But dude, they're like, yeah, it's like it's not fair to our bartenders. I'm like, your bartenders have nothing to do with me.
They're getting paid to be there.
I'm not changing how my music sounds for your bartenders
right.
ever. So he's like, yeah, they're threatening to shut the show down. I'm like, okay, could someone come talk to me?
Yeah.
Motherfucker comes on the monitor thing, like scoots Max over and is like, please turn your guitar down. And he's like aggressive. He says please to his credit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, like, what is the issue?
Yeah.
And he was like, the issue is that check this out. He goes, just the guitars alone out front are 150 decibels. So for those that don't know, I simply was like, I don't know what that means, man.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm thinking, I know that's not true.
That's like a jet plane, I think.
I later found out 150 decibels would kill a person. Literally kill you. Like 120 is the point where you go to like blows your hearing out.
Yeah.
Like you're deaf now. 150 literally like will explode your head. So like I thought about it for a split second because I'm like, I don't want the show to get shut down. I don't want to ruin the show for anybody else. If they don't want to pay us, I don't care.
Right.
Because like, fuck this place. I'm never coming back.
Yeah.
And then he's like, so I'm thinking about it. I'm tuning and I'm like, well, like, and then he's like, your guitars are too loud. So you have to turn down. So he demanded it. So I simply couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I was like, well, all right, these are our last two songs. Thanks.
Yeah.
Ripped into him. He definitely did try to come up to the stage and like, I didn't see any of this.
Yeah.
But he started to come around.
This is mid-show?
Standing there. This is, during their
set. I thought this was during sound check.
No, this is while we're playing. They're doing this.
And how's the show? Is it well attended?
Dude, it's great. The show is
so it's like a room full of people, and he's acting like a jackass in front of these people where he could have just let it go and then.
Dude, and then because I didn't do it and I kept going, he was like, Chris from Drug Church comes up to me after the set and he's like, yo, after you pack your stuff up, just like chill in the green room for a little bit. I'm like, well, what's the problem?
Yeah.
And he's like, the sound guy's like freaking out and like wants to fight you or something. I'm like, let him fucking come at you. Let him on the stage right now. Beat his ass.
Yeah, right.
The whole fucking show.
Over sound.
And I don't even know what he looks like.
Over fucking noise. That's what he wants. That's why he's so mad. Dude,
I'm just like, yo, fucking, let's do it. It is what it is. Even if he's a big guy and he beats my ass, I'm not fucking like, yo, this is absurd.
You won't back.
And he's like, no. I'm going to talk to the promoter.
Yeah.
I'm going to have like someone talk to them first and be like, yo, this isn't even your issue.
Yeah.
This motherfucker wasn't even doing sound. You know what I mean? Like,
so he's just being a jackass to being a jackass.
Basically, but he's like fuming mad.
Oh my God.
And I never ended up talking to this guy.
Yeah.
I thought for sure, but we get off stage. Obviously, they didn't shut the show down because of this.
Right. Not going to do that.
I get off stage. I'm chilling in the green room for a little bit during Anxious's set. And Cameron, who plays guitar, and Prince Daddy comes in. And he's like, really doesn't look like me, but looks similar. We both have like dark hair.
Yeah. From far away, you could get
like rounder faces.
Okay.
And I guess some lady came up to him and started screaming at him at the bar. She was like, how dare you like disrespect our sound people, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yo, and he's like the most like polite, sweet, like timid guy. And he's like, whoa, I don't even know what you're talking about. And she's like, didn't you just play? And he was like, no. And she's like, is your name Kyle? And he's like,
No.
no. And she's like, okay, never mind. So they think my name's Kyle for some
All right.
reason. But dude, no one ever yelled at me at all. No
Yeah.
one came up to me, and I thought for sure once I was at merch, the sound booth was like 10 feet away. I thought for sure he was coming over.
Yeah.
And I had accepted that, and it just no one ever said anything. But if I'm ever playing a tour again and it's there, I'm not going. I'm
Fuck
saying,
that place.
put a little asterisk next
Yeah.
to Web Wing's name on that one because we're not playing that one.
Fuck, dude. How are you gonna have a music venue and not let music happen? How is it a rock? I'm sure it's like a rock kind of venue. Like, how are you gonna have a rock show and not have the band turn up?
So we were talking about it, and I really think the vibe of this place, because dude, they opened doors an hour and a half early.
Huh. Oh, for the bar.
So I think their whole thing was like sell drinks.
Yeah.
That's their only concern. They're basically like a bar that was like, let's get some music going for the patrons.
Yeah.
Didn't consider that not every band is going to be like a bar band and is going to be intended to be playing while people are like socializing.
So I see the issue. So there's a promoter and then there's the venue, and they're two different entities, right?
I think the sound guy's just a fucking retard.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
I think he went rogue. But in general, that place fucking sucks, dude. Like when we got there, everyone was super nice. Like the vibe was cool. Like it's in the middle of nowhere, which was kind of cool at first because it's like there's like a disc golf course right outside and like a bunch of picnic tables. It was kind of cool. It was like kind of felt like it was the whole side is like sort of open, so it felt like it was half inside, half outside.
Yeah.
And I mean, once the PA and sound check, we were like, this show's gonna suck ass. Everyone was like, let's get this over with.
Yeah, that kind of
the PA can't handle a rock show.
Yeah, fuck.
So, but dude, if your band ever gets asked to play Hop Springs in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, don't do it, man. It's not worth it. Just play Nashville. Everyone that was at the show, I would assume, is from like the Nashville area.
Yeah, probably.
Everyone was like, why did you guys play here? And I was like, we're the opener.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Fuck, yeah, I never even heard of shows happening there. That sucks.
I think it's a new thing. I think it's new.
I don't feel like it will last long. I mean, to the listeners who haven't seen Webbed Wing, the guitars really aren't that loud.
We're not that loud a band.
It's really not a loud band. It's
Anxious is louder than we are.
Yeah, I would say
louder than we are.
They definitely are. So the fact I don't get it. I think because sound guys see like two guitars happening or two amps happening from one guitar, just like their mind just melts or something. Because like, this is going to be so
literally
loud.
Just too loud for him. I think he was just like, I don't know.
But how are you going to?
I just wanted to be like, dude, I'm turned down lower than I usually am. I cannot go lower.
I can either keep this or turn off at this point. Like, how am I going to get over the drums?
Like, dude, that's my thing. Like, guys, drums are loud as fuck on their own. How, like, you can't turn things any lower than that.
Yeah, you base it off the drums. Oh my god! And
I don't know.
And the thing with guitar is not traveling as far as bass. Bass is the furthest thing that travels. So if you have a loud fucking bass, I get when bass is like, yo, that's like shaking the room, and back here you're sounding muddy as fuck. But do you? Like, I get that. Fuck yeah, well, maybe we should turn that bass down a little bit. But guitar only has so far of a range. Fuck these sound guys. These are bobo ass people.
Also, the sound booth was like in the far back of the room, like couldn't have been further from the stage. So definitely not like an ideal spot to be doing this sound for that stage. But I'll tell you what, I got off stage and I kind of was like, we'll see what happens. And everyone on the tour was literally like, yo, if you ever question, like, if you're ever in a situation like that, they're like, you have our blessing to do whatever you want. Like, don't worry about the show getting shut down. Like, that guy sucks. So everyone on this tour is my dog, basically.
Dude, that would have been so sick if he would have just tried to like fight you or like try to get. Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
I think he did. I think he had to be like talking down. I think his manager or someone had to be like, yo, you can't do that.
Because it's like, yo, if you got in a conversation with them, you'd be like, hold on. So what are you mad about? You're like, because I didn't turn down because you want me to turn down. That's what you're angry about. And yes. It's like, you're being insane. Like, you know what I mean?
If he would beat me up, I would have sued him.
Right? Yeah. Throw a punch. I'll own your ass.
But the thing is, I could sue the venue if their sound guy tried to beat me up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you definitely could.
I wouldn't do that, but like,
because ACAB. But
what an unwise move on his part. Yeah, I'm not a fucking snitch, but like,
yeah, how you gonna fight at your job?
It's very like, dude. I mean, it's Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yeah.
So, also after we left, I was starving because all they had to eat at the shithole was I shouldn't call it a shithole. It was actually a very nice spot, but
yeah, maybe if you're going there for a drink or something, great. But
the sound guy ruined their whole reputation. There's no food around. The only thing they had was they had a hoagie food truck pull up, and I didn't eat it, but everyone's food that I saw looked like it was from the Space in Connecticut.
Don't get me started on the Space.
The shittiest food of all time. It looked like that. Like it looked like cafeteria food, but like 2 notches down.
That
and I was
sucks
like,
too.
I'm not eating that
because I feel like Nashville.
And everyone was like, it was aggressively mid.
I feel like Nashville area is like there's some good food there. I mean,
dude,
not great.
I love Nashville. I was so annoyed it wasn't in Nashville.
Yeah, that does suck. You are playing the Space on this tour, but should you request food from across the street in the middle of the parking lot?
Playing in the Space Ballroom, which is having played there semi recently, is way better. I would never. The Space is another place I would never play again.
Nah, fuck this. I mean, I don't know if they have shows there, if they have actual bands go through there anymore.
Dude, when we played at the Ballroom, there was something occurring.
There was something, but I think it was like a bar band or something. I don't know if it was an actual like show. Maybe.
Is there a bar over there?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just a bar now. I think. Don't quote me on it, everyone, but I'm pretty sure there's a bar.
I remember just being like lamps.
Yeah, there was lamps. The thrift store maybe.
It just felt like someone's disgusting basement.
Yeah, I think they may have put a bar there. At least that's what it looked like. It looked like there was still a stage. I kind of peeked my head in there. But the Space Ballroom, dude, this tour going there is going to be awesome. I feel like that's like a perfect room. Like it's going to.
Yeah, I think it's sold out.
Yeah, I think so too. So that's going to be a cool room for this tour. Have a nice green room. Have a good show. Because even when we played there, I mean, there was only I think like 50, 80 people there, and it was awesome. So sold out gig there's going to be fucking busy, dude. Good stage.
Yeah, I think it'll be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a good tour. Good show. Yeah.
Your promotion. Hopefully no one's Hopefully no one's about to burst in here for the meeting.
What if it's the sound guy? He found you. He put a tracker in. He
just burst in here, dude. I don't even know what he looks like. Apparently he had a ponytail though.
Oh fuck, long hair.
So he obviously would have beat my ass.
Yeah. You can like whip with it,
dude. If a sound guy with a ponytail beat me up, I would quit music forever. Straight up.
Yeah, that's like.
I'd be done.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right.
How you gonna come back from that?
I've overstayed my welcome.
Especially when it's the kind of ponytail that's like you're thin up top and you got it real tight in back.
Ooh.
You're really done at that point.
I wish I could speak to his physical appearance, but I have no idea.
That's so funny. You don't even know what he looks like.
Which is funny because I was like,
how's his
fucking so big at the end of the set.
How's
Chris was like, yo, I think the sound guy's like really pissed off and like wants to fight you. And I was like, bring him up here. Bring him up here right now. I was like, bring him up here. I'll cave his fucking skull in front of everybody. I was so pissed off, dude. You don't demand me to do anything, especially not turn my guitar down.
Oh man, yeah. I don't even know what to say on that. Sound guys, they're a different breed. There's very few good ones, and if you've been listening from the start, there's very few good sound guys, and there's sound guys that just suck ass. Most do.
Well, another interesting part of this is that not interesting, but
interesting.
No house sound people have been used on this tour.
Really?
Everyone has front of house people on the tour.
Who's doing web wing?
Max, who originally came on the tour to do Anxious. He came with Anxious.
Oh, nice.
And a few shows in, Prince Daddy didn't bring a front of house person.
Damn.
But it kind of started being an issue with like sound checking and like basically it would be like either Drug Church or because they switch every night.
Yeah, right.
So basically it would be like Drug Church has a front of house person, Prince Daddy didn't, then Anxious does, and then we don't. So it'd be a lot of like
Swapping and swapping
front
out.
of house people,
Yeah.
like, and like people on the sound people on the tour, like kind of switching, and then everything would kind of, it was just like a whole clusterfuck.
Yeah.
So then Max finally asked Prince Daddy, like, yo, to streamline this, I'll just do front of house if you guys are down for like, you know, this much money a night, if you have the budget for it.
10 grand.
And then he was like, he said to us, like, yo, I'm going to be having everything set up for them every night. If you want me to just do it for you guys, I know you're not getting paid stellar, but like, you don't have to pay me or anything.
Oh,
I just want it to be easier.
Homie hook.
And I was like, dude, you're an OG.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't had that drop in a minute.
So he's been doing that, and that's been amazing.
Yeah.
And I feel really bad because the sound guy apparently was screaming in his face while this was going on.
This makes so much more sense. So sound guy's probably pissed that he showed up and is not doing any sound. So he's probably.
But then it's like,
I'd be great.
Go sit over there. Why are you worried about any of it?
I'd be happy as a dude. I'd be chilling. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna get a drink at the bar. You let me know if you need to patch into anything. I'm just gonna chill. You know what I mean?
Also,
like that sounds like a great night.
Whoever set up the PA, just like what everyone was like when drug church was sound checking, and Alex, who does front of house for them, is like Alex and Max are both, they know their stuff.
Yeah,
they're very good, and they're like asking for stuff in the monitors, and Alex is trying to like move it, and they're like, hey, I don't know if you're meaning to, but all that guitar is like ripping out of this monitor. And he's like, really? Like, couldn't figure out what the routing was.
Yeah.
So it was all fucked up. And when we were like line checking, I was like, can I just get the kick and snare in the monitor? He's like, yeah, the drums aren't coming through like the front monitors. I was like,
Jesus
all right,
Christ.
don't worry about it.
Yeah, right.
But I'm just like, what is this place, man? Like, whose idea was this?
The sound
guy's a bitch.
Sound guy's a bitch.
I hope he listens to this and it gets more mad and comes in the next time we play Nashville, because I'm not going back to Murfreesboro and he beats me up and I quit music forever.
If you're the sound guy, we'll really dig in on you on the Patreon. So patreon.com/quityourband while you still can.
Oh, dude,
pay
we're gonna call you all kinds of things.
So you really want to go in on there, and we'll dig in on you through there.
And I know he was white, so I don't mind calling him a couple slurs.
It's coming, baby. Well, hopefully tonight's gonna be better. I have no idea. I have no idea where my phone is. I left it somewhere, so hopefully it will be better. You got your phone.
Virginia Beach.
Oh, fuck. Not Shaka's. So
not Shaka's. It'll suck.
I feel like Shaka's, what you're describing, I feel like Shaka's had similar vibes, but I never had a problem with the sound guy there, but it was just always like two different people from two different worlds. There was like bar people and then there was like show people.
Yeah.
And the bar people always were like, what the fuck is going on? Like they didn't know anything.
Which is weird because that place has had a lot of shows over the years.
I know. Yeah, if anyone's
that was like the Virginia Beach venue for a long time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, if anyone's listening from Virginia Beach, does that venue still exist? I have no idea. I haven't seen anyone playing there, so they got good shows.
Got good shows. I did not like playing there.
Nah, fuck playing there. Yeah, Shaka's. Damn.
I still don't know if Anxious is trying to do the pod when.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get somebody.
Yeah,
somebody on their day off is bound to be like, yeah, let's go to Philadelphia.
Bring Prince Daddy on. I don't know the guys. They sound cool.
One of them lives in Philadelphia.
Oh, really? Are they coming home?
Yeah, I didn't. What?
Are they coming back? Are they staying in Philly on the day off?
I'm not sure. I'll ask them, but
yeah, let's get someone from the tour. I'll set up the pod.
Dude, Cam that lives. He's the one that lives in Philly. He's the one that got yelled at because they thought he was me.
Well, I need to hear about him. I need to hear from his.
Dude, that's my bro, dude. That's our new Philly guy.
Yes.
Because he's like, I don't do anything. I was just like, he's not from here. He's not from Philadelphia.
Okay.
He moved there kind of recently, and he's like, yeah, I don't really like know what to do.
What do you mean?
I was like, why'd you move there? And he's like, I don't know. My friend just had like a room open, so I figured I would try it. I was like, right on, man.
Yo, respect to people that are just like, yeah, sure, I'll move there. You got a room open? I'm down.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I think he's single.
Yeah.
It's just like, touring rock band. I think he was just like, I don't know. I'm not even home that much.
Yeah, if you're a single guy, that's honestly a perfect, like, I don't want to say excuse, a perfect reason to like just try shit out. Like, hey, you got an open room in Nashville? Okay, I'll I'll rent it out for 6 months, see what it's like.
I would live in Nashville.
Yeah.
I wouldn't live in Murfreesboro though.
No freaking way,
Dude,
dude.
like everyone, I'm just gonna keep talking about
Yeah.
the show. Everyone at the show is definitely like traveled an hour from Nashville or the Nashville area.
Yeah.
Which is funny because there were some people that were really hammered at the show, and I'm like, damn, I hope you're not making the trek back to Nashville, man, because you're.
They're I feel like a Tennessee, a Nashville, a Southern drunk is different than like an East Coast drunk. You know, they can get away with it. The roads aren't as potholy.
We were in like the mountains. That's the thing.
They moonshine there, right?
It took forever for me to find a hotel.
Oh,
like
really?
we had to drive over an hour to get to like anywhere that had a normal like. There was this one I found. It's called the Cannon Inn, and it was like scary looking.
Ooh!
I almost stayed there. I almost booked it just for the story.
I mean, the story alone would be awesome.
But like, dude, I was starving because, like I said, I didn't eat these aggressively mid hoagies that they had there at the food truck. So I'm like, by the end of the night, I'm like, dude, I have to eat something.
Just give me a freaking coffee.
And there was nothing around.
Coffee? Why did I say coffee? Give me a freaking anything. Yeah, give me a freaking Taco Bell. That's crazy. There's no Dunkin', nothing.
I'm done with Taco Bell.
You're done with TB. Give me a freaking Burger King.
Burger King. You know what I ended up eating?
Probably gas station food.
Wendy's.
Wendy's. Interesting. What'd you get from Wendy's?
Son of Baconator.
Oh, fuck yes. You're back on the meat train?
Dude, I'm not. But on this tour, I've been eating so poorly that I'm like, I have to eat a meal at all costs.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. I will say 10,000 prayers for this blessed cow.
Mm-hmm. You'll pray to Allah.
That is satiating its holy cow.
Yes. Yo, but, I gotta ask though, was it good?
Dude, it was so bussin'. So bussin'.
Dude, I've had a Baconator once, and it was like my mind was like, I felt like Raven. Like I was like, went to like,
dude, it's disgusting. It's literally like, well, the Baconator has 3 patties on it.
Yeah, I think I got the Baconator like, when it first came out. I was like,
well, here's the thing. I like to get the Son of Baconator so I can get nuggets on the side.
You gotta. One complements the other.
3 patties, square, obviously. Square, never cooked or never frozen. Bacon, I'm pretty sure between each of them. Ooh. Cheese, and just like mayonnaise and ketchup. That's it.
Yeah, but it hits.
That's the perfect sandwich.
They really do got to get an Impossible square patty for them. That would be fucking sick, dude. People would go nuts for that.
Me if especially. McDonald's doesn't come out with like, yo, give us
they got the
meatless chicken sandwich at least. We don't even need the burger yet.
They give the UK.
The chicken's so easy.
The UK and Euro world such good shit. They give America fucking jack shit. And I want the McPlant. Give me the McPlant.
That's what I'm saying. The Burger King UK meatless nuggets are like phenomenal.
Yeah, they kind of rock, didn't they?
America just import a few bags of those fucking little nuggets. They're probably come in a bag this big.
Yeah.
And they're just frozen with like 1,000 veggie nuggets. How hard is that?
Easy. No, we got to talk to the CEO. We got to import them in. And we
got to talk to McDonald's.
We'll go right to the HQ. I just watched
the fucking Michael Keaton, the founder.
I just watched that movie. Did I tell you that?
No, but that movie's awesome.
Yo, I just watched it for the first time, and I guess you got to say fuck his character because he stole it from the McDonald's brothers. But also,
that's crazy.
The only reason I would say fuck him is he should have just hooked him up with some money. Like he should have been like, all right.
I mean, he's
but what's 1%?
He's a scummy entrepreneur.
But what was 1%? I would be like, yeah, you want 1% in forever? Like that's fine. This is your business. That's not going to kill me, and that will make your life. And we took your business, and I get 99% of it. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's not a G for that.
Not a G. He could have went down as a G and been like, I would have been like, oh, he's goated. He hooked them up and took their businesses somewhere it would have never been. But
yeah, but we're fucking G's. We don't care about money like that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, fuck the founders. But yeah, the movie's good.
How do I make my finger bigger?
You make your thing bigger? I don't know. I've been asking myself that.
How do I make my thing bigger? I'm clicking on like pop-ups for extends. How do I make this bigger?
I wish I got extends. All I get is hair plugs ads on my fucking phone or computer.
Are you gonna get? Do you click on them?
No, I don't. But they keep coming. Like, you need new hair follicles. Use this cream. I'm like, I don't need new hair follicles. I have enough hair, and I think I'm good.
Dude, it's just because you're registered on Instagram as a male, like in the like 25 to 36 bracket or whatever.
I might have to go. Like, I might have to go.
These
they
motherfuckers
them.
need hair.
I might have to go they them just so.
Them?
Yeah, I might have to go they them just so they stop giving me the hair shit. You know.
Oh, they won't know. They'll be trying to send you like Lisa Frank binders and fucking. They should be throwing like purses that are like could be for men, could be for women.
Fuck, that might even be worse.
Dude, I've been getting used out of my Tommy bag.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm glad someone is. That was collecting dust. I'm glad. You like it?
Yeah,
that's sick, dude.
It's all my little computer essentials in there.
That's perfect.
Dude, did you see my mobile office?
I did see your mobile office. I was going to bring that up. Where'd you get that TV stand from?
Walmart.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Walmart.
I was like, yo, you guys think I could buy one of these tray tables and just like set it up in the back of the van and go on my laptop? And they were both like, I don't think it'll work. And I was like,
what?
I understand why you would think that, but I think and to be fair, it doesn't work perfectly.
Yeah.
Because it's got a lean going. It like leans back like this much.
Yeah, well,
and is a little prone to like some wobble. But dude, if I just stick my foot on the one thing, it holds it pretty sturdy. And
that's all you need.
I don't know if it's like a bumpy road or if whoever's driving is driving kind of crazy. I don't know. Maybe then
close the laptop.
Rocky, but
yeah, straight highway.
Yeah. But yeah, I was working on it yesterday, trying to get some things ready to fucking rock, and
worked out pretty well.
I might do it again today. We have off today.
Oh yeah, dab on you. Yeah, I was gonna say because Virginia Beach and wherever the fuck you are in in Tennessee aren't really necessarily close to each other. Like, I feel like I've been driving
10, maybe 11 hours from Virginia Beach.
Ooh.
But the plan is to try to all meet up and see John Wick tonight.
Wait, there's a new John Wick?
Yeah.
Am I living under a fucking rock? Holy shit, really?
Well, dude, it's weird because I knew that it was coming out, but I thought it was coming out like this summer. I haven't seen anything for it either. I just heard that it was coming out.
Fuck, that's sick.
I know. I had no idea.
Yeah, I totally thought it wasn't coming out for a while. I knew they were doing a new one. I just didn't know it's here. Oh, fuck, dude.
It's here.
It's here. Oh, I want to see it. Maybe I'll go see it.
Go?
Maybe I can convince.
Oh my god, dude, we're so far from Virginia.
Yeah, I drive 5 hours today, 5 hours tomorrow. Boom, done. Easy done. Oh fuck.
Yeah, Roanoke. I think that's where they said they wanted to see it.
We might have to dress up as John Wick for the next pod.
Dude, I'll do it.
Could happen. I want to thank everyone mid pod saying thanks for dealing with our mobile rig. Mobile setup.
Yeah, thanks for the patience. It has not been as easy as I had anticipated. Nothing has been. This tour's been like so hard to do anything. A big part of it is just selling merch every night.
Yeah.
I don't really want to ask. I don't know. Mike has offered, but the problem is the fucking Square thing is on my phone.
Yeah. So it's
I don't know. And I don't like I don't like using the extra phone all the time because then it requires Wi-Fi. And if the Wi-Fi sucks, it's like kind of annoying.
You're a little fucked. Yeah. I get it.
Eventually I might just straight up get a little iPad just to have over there and it'll have its own data plan.
Get an iPad or you can get this is a little tech talk for you guys. You can get the Square reader and it can take transactions offline.
I should get that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one for Super Heaven, so we'll use it for WebDwing too as well.
What do they cost?
I think like a couple $100, but it'll be worth it. It'd be super official, and then you can place it in front of people and then just stare at them while they are nervous and try to tip nothing. And be like, "Hey, you can tip 20%'s right there. You do 30, tip 100."
It's pretty funny when you watch people the tip thing pops up and they just look at it and they're like, they just hit no tip and I'm like, right on, man. Thank you. Have a good night. Or dude, the worst is when They put their card in,
Yeah.
they pull it out,
Uh-huh.
and then they just look up and they're like, yeah. They're talking to me, and
Yeah.
I just like I'm looking down at the tip thing selection, just sitting there, and I'm like, oh yeah, right on. And then they just like leave, and I have to pick up the phone and hit no
No
tip
tip.
myself.
You should pick it up.
Nah, I hit custom tip, and then I
Yeah.
do $50 every
Yeah.
time.
You should when they start leaving, you should just pick up your phone and be like, so I can put like 20 on this then? Like what?
That might be the key, just
Yeah.
like being so brazen about it. Just like they have, what are they going to say? Like, actually, I'd rather you didn't. I guess some people will say that, but
Yeah, is it cool if I hit the 20% on this then?
yeah, 20%.
20, 30, 15,
Or
whatever.
yeah, I should just definitely should be like do a thing like how much did you want to tip?
I wish I had enough. I don't have enough balls for that. I'm just like, okay,
No,
all
I
right,
don't
bye. My
don't
pussy
either.
side comes out. I'm just like, okay, bye.
I get pretty uncomfortable just when that tip thing pops up.
Same. I do too. I actually don't enjoy doing it, but people like the tip, so and I
They
appreciate
do like
it.
the
So
tip. People are pretty good about the tipping. That's why it's so funny when people just hit no tip because I'm like, all
because
right, I get it.
there's been times where I had it set, I didn't have it set up, and people were like, "Oh, can I tip you?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck, yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's dope. When people ask because
Yeah.
they're just like I want to tip you, but like they're paying with their card,
Yeah.
but they're like, I need to get a cup on the table. I've been forgetting every single day because people do like throwing a couple dollars in the cup.
It makes you feel good. Dude, I like to do it. If I have a dollar or two on me, it's like, oh fuck yeah, throw it right in there.
I mean, I hate having money, so
Yeah, well, you're allergic.
I'm straight up allergic. Nick watched me give money to people a couple times in the store, and I'm just like, he's like, yo, do you give people money a lot? I'm like, I wouldn't say a lot, but like, what am I gonna do with it?
Exactly.
I'm just like, do I need money? Yes, I absolutely do.
Of course you need to
And
live.
it's not like I have an abundance of money.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm like, oh, I don't. But I'm just like, yeah, dude. If some ragged looking dude comes up to me and he's like, hey man, like you got anything? I'm gonna be like, yeah, dude. Like I do. Here's $20. I don't care. I don't like that $20. I'm gonna forget I have it. That $20 is gonna change your whole day.
Yeah, you kind of.
And I don't care what you do with it. I don't care if you shoot up your fucking arm, if you go to the liquor store, or you go to McDonald's and buy, you know, 20 McDoubles. I don't care.
No,
but
at least get the honey. You know.
I don't know. I'm just like, yo, money's pointless. Makes your life easier, but until I like have a bunch of money, it's all the same. I'm broke regardless.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you make more money, you spend more money, so you never catch up. You always feel like you're behind, which is
And I
fucked
mean,
up.
what we're in March. I still got like 7.5 more months. Or that math isn't right. 12 months in the year.
9 months.
I still have like 9 months to make my mill that I said I was going to make this year.
There you go. I mean, you're not in the negative, so you're on your way there. Unless you've been giving a lot of money away to all the homeless people out there, houseless.
Yeah, anytime the Square thing sends me money at the end of the night, I immediately cash it out at the local PNC and I just give it to homeless people. So don't ever fucking come at me about my Twitter and get mad at me because I be hooking homeless people up.
But do you be hooking up the kids in the cages?
The kids in the cages, I've never met one personally, but if I did and they asked for money, I would give them all the money I had.
Sir, please help. Get us. Help us. Help us. Help us. You're like, oh, yeah, for sure. And you just give them $1 and then leave.
For sure. All I have is a baby Ruth. Is that okay?
Let us out. Let us out. You want $1? Sure. Here's $1.
No, dude. I'm going to go down there and break them all out just to prove a fucking point.
That would be so dope, dude. If only, do we know their location? Can we find them? This is a hot topic.
Yeah, I mean.
Why don't people break them out? Why don't people break them out?
Kamala Harris found them.
Oh, Kamala.
Or what's her name when she wore the jacket that said "I don't care" while she was there?
Oh yeah, Trump's girlfriend or
visiting
wife?
them. Like, what do you mean visiting them? Just be like, let them out. Can you let them out? I don't understand. Why is everyone going there and pretending like getting photo ops of them crying? It's like,
yeah,
yo, you're the most powerful people in the world. Simply say, yo, open them up. What are we doing here?
Open sesame, and they pop out.
Whatever.
Easy done.
I'm sipping on a vanilla latte.
That kind of sounds nice. I was sipping on.
It's all right.
A little luck alone in my counterculture bug though, but it was good.
Dude, I need to make myself a pour over the
ASAP.
second I get home.
Even if it's, I guess it'll probably be in the morning.
It'll be late
3,
when we get
4
home.
in the
Well,
morning, yeah.
we're coming from DC, and the shows haven't been ending like that late,
That's nice.
which is it's a double-edged sword
Yeah.
because it's nice because we get to get out of there at a fair hour.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you how many people have come up to the merch table and been like, "Yo, I missed your set." So many fucking people.
Are you?
And I'm like,
aren't you playing like 7 o'clock anyway? Like, I feel like that's lit enough that you shouldn't miss it.
yeah,
Like
playing at 7.
if doors are
I get
5,
it, but I'm like, we're opening.
Yo,
like
seven's good. Like me personally thinking like, okay, there's a show at 7 in the city, right? I know I can chill after work for a minute, even make dinner and get to the show by 7. Like park,
yeah.
Like if I want to
4-band bill, man, you got to expect it's not so, although there was one show on the
Yeah.
store, I can't remember where it was, that started so fucking late, and it was like, what are we doing?
That's that we did that Oh Brother tour, and I feel like every show started at like 10 p.m. That ruined me.
So
6 weeks of that, I was like, oh, my back. My back hurts.
Oh yeah, that's where it was. I'm pretty sure it was at that Meow Wolf place in Santa Fe.
Okay,
the place that has
yeah.
kooky lights and stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like really weird. I didn't know it was like a tourist attraction.
Dude, did Prince have something to do with that place? I don't know why I'm thinking.
Prince, the singer?
Yeah. Was it a nice venue?
I don't know.
Because there's a venue out there. I don't know if it's that venue. It might be a venue in LA or something, but I was listening to somewhere and he went to a venue and jazzed it up. It probably isn't that place, but there is a venue out there that he jazzed up.
This place didn't have much of a Prince vibe to it.
Then it's not then, yeah.
But it was
But it's kooky?
It's kooky.
Yeah. You're playing the kooky.
Apparently there's more than one. I didn't know that.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite show to play on the tour for sure.
Did you like it better than last night though?
Yeah. Yeah. I did, but not by much. Like the thing is, the show last night was so good.
Yeah.
Like we did pretty decent in merch. Like people were super dope. Like everyone that came up was like, yo, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
So like the show was cool. It was just the venue was like, why is this here? Like this just shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
But whatever, Joe. We're gonna do us regardless.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Irregardless.
I saw another comment on the gel podcast we did with them, like only made it so much into this, and there's so much hate on that video. It's so funny. I love it.
Dude, fuck it, man.
That's the most hated one.
We love our haters.
I embrace them. They'll be back. They'll definitely be back. Then they'll catch the vibe.
It's only a matter of time before someone comments and like on that specific day, and they're like, I couldn't help but notice that they didn't let Maddie speak.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, of course. We don't let women just speak freely on our podcast. This is absurd. This is a podcast for men. I'm sorry. I believe Maddie is dating, so I apologize.
Yeah.
We don't let them speak on the podcast either.
Only for men.
Yeah, it's just for men. Just like the gel, baby.
Quit your ban. Only for men.
Just for men gel.
Just for men. Oh.
That's what we should have called the episode.
Oh, fuck.
We'll go back and change it. Or I'll make a new thumbnail.
Either that or let's get him back on. We should do another one with him.
We should. I mean,
might as well.
From New Jersey. We might as well.
Yeah, come back on. I think they had a good time. I think. Or maybe they hated it and they're like, well, that was a mistake. I never know.
Yeah, maybe it's them leaving the comments. You didn't even let the guests talk. I wanted to hear more about what they had to say.
That would be awesome. Creating burner accounts like, this is really fucked up. They had so much cool stuff to say, and you just let them say nothing.
Dude. People are so nuts.
People are so nuts on the internet. IRL, I feel like it's been staying pretty standard. Gen Z had a little bump of like weirdness, but
dude,
the internet brings it out.
For the most part, that is true. The internet, people are just like unhinged.
Yeah.
But dude, on this tour, I've realized like the world has gone mad.
Yeah.
Everyone I've come in contact with is just like an absolute weirdo.
Huh. I mean,
Some for the better, and some
yeah.
like, bro, your friends need to talk to you.
You need to chill out.
Like, yo, listen, I don't mind talking to people that come up to the merch table at all,
Hmm.
but I will say, check if there's people standing behind you. And then a lot of people will do
Yep.
this. They'll realize there's people behind them, but they're being chatty.
Yeah.
So they step to the side. And I'm like, I still have to talk to this person.
Yeah.
Like, I still have to like ask them what they want and commute and then like get the shirt for them. I can't be like chatting with you on the side.
Love to chat, but just step back. Take 5 steps back or go do a thing. Come back to the merch table when there's no one there. Because there's going to be a point where we're not like
Yeah,
Web Wing's not like Drain.
exactly.
There's not like a 500 person line that's never going to be empty, you know?
Yeah.
So there's going to be a point where to chat. I can only imagine what those bands have.
Them and Tsunami are the two biggest bands in the world.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
dude, the new Drain songs are awesome. I really like it. The production on it, spot on. It's like everything about
I
it's
haven't
super
heard.
sick. It's awesome. I feel that band's going to get even bigger. Yeah,
Ooh.
Tsunami. They just played the church here in Philly and looked awesome. Looked crazy.
I saw the pictures and I was like, wow,
Yeah, I kind of wish.
that looks like a church show.
Yeah, I kind of wish I was there. But it's tough right now. I'm like, dude, planning a wedding is a lot is a lot of shit. A lot of
You
stupid
guys
shit.
fucked up, dude.
We surely did. We sure did. But we're too deep now. We're like 3 weeks away. We're too far into it. It's just got to go through with it now. It's kind of like
Yeah.
It's like when you're on a roller coaster and you're like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have done this roller coaster," and you're like, "Click, click, click, click." You're about to drop down.
Dude.
You're like, "This is a mistake." Not the marriage part. The going to the amusement park was right, but going on the roller coaster was a mistake.
Like I love the click, click, click. That's
Oh,
that. I feel like that's probably similar. That like rubs up against the feeling of when you die and come back to life.
Oh yeah,
I feel like something in you like gets so scared.
yeah.
You're like adrenaline pumps, and then it just like you just go on the coaster. But when you die, I think you like experience a fear like no other.
Yeah.
And then you come back and you're like rocked by it.
I think you're onto something there. I
So
mean,
I think
I've gone
the roller coaster is just like the precipice of the roller coaster is like a tiny fraction of that feeling.
See, we're all headed towards that feeling. So when you die, you're at the actual pinnacle. It's not the end of your life. And then then you have the whole death part to have fun.
That's true.
The
That
perfect
might be
analogy.
a good way of looking at it.
Perfect analogy. It's the best part of the ride.
I had a dream the other night. It was like a zombie kind of dream.
Ooh.
And it made me think. I don't usually remember my dreams, but I remember this one pretty well.
Uh-huh.
And it made me think like, for some reason, I had explosives ready to go. So I was basically in a room.
You're like Rambo.
I could hear them like stampeding up the steps.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, they're going to break through the door eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blowing these fuckers up. But in doing so, I'm blowing myself up.
Yeah, you gotta.
For some reason, the feeling of vividly being like, all right, I'm about to blow myself up has like stuck with me from my dream. I thought like, man, that would be so crazy to just be like, I'm blowing myself up.
Have you been watching?
It's either blow myself up or get eaten alive by zombies.
Well, yeah, I'd rather blow myself up. Also, it'd be kind of fun to just like blow myself up while chopping zombies down. You know, like run in there, start chopping them down, just have like a little bomb strapped to me that's going to explode any minute, any second, and just take out a bunch with me. But have you been watching The Last of Us?
I'm different. I'll probably just like put one in a headlock.
Yeah, right.
Swing him around.
Give him a noogie.
His like flailing legs to just take out the other ones, just spin in a circle.
That'd be lit. Have you been watching The Last of Us though? Is this why you've had the zombies?
Done, right?
I think it's done.
It's got to be a factor. I haven't been watching it like
I haven't seen
that much, but dude, zombies used to be like very scary to me, and now there's too much zombie stuff, and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, I haven't watched The Last of Us yet, but people love it. people hate it. So I think it's a good show. So especially if I didn't play the video games, it's probably even better.
It's a good show.
So maybe that's my next sub once I'm out of shows. We'll see. I got to finish. I'm watching Ted Lasso. That's about it.
The new season?
Yeah, it's on par. It's on par with the other seasons. It's just as goofy. But like, I feel as if shows like that, like when it initially came out, it was so not different, but like heartwarming at the same time. But now it's kind of like they just copy, control C, control V, copy paste.
Yeah.
And it's good, undeniably good, but just is it what I need anymore? I'm like,
Yeah, they kind of leaned into too, like, oh, it's just so pure.
Yeah.
Now everything on it feels like they just want to make people feel good. Which, listen, I'm not the Grinch. That's not the worst thing in the world, but that's not always what I want out of a TV show.
Right. I kind
of not The Last of Us. You remember This Is Us?
Oh, dude, fuck that show. I can't watch that show. It's too sad.
That's what I mean. It was strictly for making women cry. Yeah, that's like the only reason it existed.
I think Matt really liked that show too.
I rest my case.
That was a fun episode, the Matt and John episode. Got a decent amount of views on that one.
Yeah, nobody got mad at that one.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe jail should start their own fucking podcast, and then they could talk about themselves as much as they want.
They can talk about all their pedal boards or drums or anything.
Dude, speaking of jail, have you seen pictures from their Euro tour?
It looked awesome, dude. I kind of want to get them back on the pod because I want to get
the biggest band in the world.
They really are. I want to get them back on the pod and ask them and get their take on Europe because when
different than ours.
When we talked to them, because they never went to Europe when they were on the pod, and they were like, I don't know. I feel like, they didn't have really much of an opinion on it. So I'm really curious when they come back and be like, so you guys fucking loved it, huh? They're going to be like, oh, yeah.
Dude, but I could see it.
But it was probably
because
it looked sick, though, as fuck. I mean, how can you not love it?
It did look sick.
All the shows were sold out.
But even playing really good shows over there, I feel like the other stuff would be like, this still sucks.
Yeah, because I mean, we did do a tour when we did a tour like More Than Life. Like all those shows fucking rocked. They didn't necessarily rock for us, but like they were well attended. But then at the end of the night, everyone fucking leaves, and you're stuck in this fucking hellhole of a venue, and you're like, what the fuck? There's nothing to eat, and there's shitty, chips you can eat, French fries. That's it. Yeah, I'm curious. They might have liked the vegan.
You gotta
slop.
go to Wendy's.
They might have liked the vegan slop there, though. I got lots of takes. Joe, you got to come back on. We got to have you back on. I need to know. We need an update on Euro.
They'll come back.
They'll come back. They always do. No, I really do.
They always come back.
Yeah. Hopefully,
hopefully
we get someone on. This is probably the last remote. What do we call this? On the road edition pod, because we'll get one in for next week while we're here. So we'll be back in the garage, back in the studio.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. That'll be a Monday when we're home.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that day will look like, but recording 2 pods would be.
Yeah, we'll definitely record.
Cool. I feel
let's record.
If we can make it work,
dude. 2, 3, 4, whatever. We got
4,
April
podcasting all day.
April is the month of pods, everyone. So we're gonna have to knock a lot out because I am going on my honeymoon for 2.5 weeks. So and then we have those shows.
Yeah. So if we're talking about like irrelevant things and like half the episodes, just understand that we recorded them 3 months before you're hearing it.
I can't believe Trump didn't go to jail, and then it just prison. Him and Harvey Weinstein.
Meanwhile, he's like, he's in,
him and Harvey
Weinstein at Tuckawalla.
Him and Harvey Weinstein are doing like TikTok dances in jail or something.
Dude, it's only a matter of time. You should give prisoners TikTok. It'd be awesome.
They would make great content. They need more.
That's what I'm
saying. I've seen like a day in the life of a prisoner, and they don't got much shit going on. Give them something to do. Give them some fun. You can limit it.
All they do is like talk to each other through the toilet.
Yeah,
and like
they have to wake up
make
early.
Weapons out of toothbrushes.
What I've taken from some prison is, and I've never been, so I don't really know, but they wake you up super fucking early. You eat, and then you go back to your cell, and then you don't do anything until like you chill. But like I'd be like, yo, why the fuck did you wake me up so early? Why can't I just like sleep in? Like I don't know.
You can go back to sleep.
Yeah, I know you can go back to sleep, but
unless you work.
I'm curious.
Most people go to work.
Yeah, I would go to work, but I'm curious if you are able to not like get up and go. Like they might be like, no, you have to go to the cafeteria. And be like, oh, I just want to chill in my cell. They probably don't, but
You might have to go to the cafeteria.
yeah, regardless, I would just be like, yeah, I'll just chill in my cell. Especially if I had a phone, I'd be like, I'll just make TikToks all day. It's good. Don't worry about me.
Yeah. Thanks anyway, officer. I'm kind of just working on my TikToks.
I'm learning. Do they still do dances? I'm still learning the dance.
That's an Asian. Oh, you mean TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok dance.
I thought you meant like the viral Asian prisons where they're doing like choreographed like Thriller dances and shit.
Nah,
Do they still do that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, TikTok dances are still a thing, I think.
Yeah, I haven't seen them much of mine. I just get like the video or like they mouth along to some shit, some overdubbed stuff.
It's made me feel better on this tour because the young people on the tour are also like, yeah, TikTok's too hard to use. I don't understand it.
Does anyone on the tour have a TikTok, like a band TikTok?
Dante, who plays guitar in Anxious, was talking about his TikTok the one day, and he was like, you would think I would use it a lot. Dude, there's two 20-year-olds on this tour. 20.
Not 21, not in their 20s. They're 20. They were born in. Wait, hold up. So they were born after 9/11.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Damn.
really crazy.
Because I feel like we're not old. We're like just normal people.
But it's weird because they're two very smart. It's Tommy and Dante from Anxious, and they're both really smart. Like, so it doesn't really feel. Dante is like has like little kid energy, so he does feel like he's very young, but he's also smart enough that like having a conversation doesn't feel like you're talking to. Not that 20-year-olds are like
fucking dumb.
20-year-olds are like babies or anything.
They run businesses.
It's not like we have nothing to like talk about, basically.
Yeah. See, so hold on. So you can relate to a 20-year-old as a 30-something-year-old, mid 35. So
I'm 36, but thank you.
I like to keep you. Are you 30? You are 36.
Thanks.
Fuck. Oh, that means I'm turning 32. Oh fuck. What I'm trying to get at is people that date 20-year-olds. Maybe they have something in common with them if they're in their 30s.
Dude, people talking about what do they even talk about? I'm like,
yeah.
What do you and your fucking boyfriend talk about?
Exact same shit. The new
probably what coffee place probably what to eat for dinner, like all of us do, man.
What Minecraft?
We probably just argue about what to eat for dinner. And we're just like, I don't know, like I don't really have any strong feeling. What do you want? I'm kind of wanting this. Well, I don't really want that, but like anything else, I'm down for it.
And then it ends up you just getting pizza.
Yeah, you get pizza or you get fucking
Indian food.
What's that other place? Or Indian food?
Sushi.
Yeah. I haven't eaten Indian food since I left.
Dude, it's gonna taste even better when you get back.
Straight, I might seek it out tonight. If we don't go to the movie, I might be like, Indian food time.
You should get Indian food and then go eat Indian food in John Wick.
Dude, just crack open my fucking
tikka masala
and just like dump my rice in. It smells crazy in there. Chris, when we went to see Scream 6, which I might have already
Jenna
talked
Ortega,
about it. Total piece of shit.
Yeah. I don't need to see that.
We went to go see it, and they went to Drug Church, went to Red Robin before. Oof. But they fucked up Chris's sandwich or something. For some reason, he showed up with his sandwich and just like cracked it open in the movie theater. And I went to like go to the bathroom before the movie started. And I came back in and I opened the door and it just smelled like Red Robin burger in there. I was like, oh my God, dude.
I love Red Robin.
There weren't that many other people in there, luckily, but I was like, oh my God, man. I wonder if he's I don't think he cared at all, but
respect to him, because I would have been like, respect to him. Fuck.
Yeah, Nick has not tried Indian food, and me and Mike are like,
he's never had Indian food. We'll get a Monday night.
Should we get
We'll get a Monday night.
I keep hearing about Ekta. I want to try Ekta.
You never been to Ekta? Let's go to Ekta. We'll go to Ekta Monday night.
Let's go.
So when this pod drops, we'll be at Ekta. So if you want to call in and pay for our meal, feel free.
Yeah, call in, pay for our meal. If you want to tip me real big at the show, tomorrow in Virginia Beach. Well, when will this come out? What day?
Monday. It will come out.
What's today? Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
All right, so let's come out on the day off, but like
It's kind of fucked up
the
that
following shows, if you want to tip us so that I can pay off my my tab at the Indian place,
that'd be
tip
great.
big, okay?
um,
But
it is kind of messed up. There
I
isn't
got to
an off
check out of
date.
this
Oh
hotel.
shit. Yeah, I guess just
So
around
I'm
an
going to go
hour.
back up to the room and pack up my belongings. But good pod. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Great success. We'll see you all on the
I'll let you guys
Patreon.
say bye to the fish tank.
All right, man. All right, later, everyone. Bye.